Hello everybody, it's Richard the Urban Warlock from Urban Warlock Healing here. So this is part 2. You can watch it independently. It's a love reading and it's based on the feminine's thoughts and feelings on the situation and the masculine. So I've done the feminines, so if you do want to go back and watch that, please feel free to do so. I'm now moving on to the masculine. Okay, just a reminder that we're not necessarily talking about a man and a woman. We're talking about the energies. Okay, so take it as it resonates. If you would like to book me for a private reading, please go via my profile, click on the link tree and send me a message either via my verified Instagram account or via urbanwarlockhealing.com. I do not reach out to people. Okay, no reader does. They're all fake accounts. So if you get one, just block it, ignore it, okay? Right, okay. Right, so first card we've got for the masculine is the Three of Cups in the upright position. So cups relates to the element of water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Now, this is a bit of a celebration card. I sometimes call it the sisterhood card because it's three women, three females. Witchcraft terms would be coven, power of three. I'm just going to hold on that one because it obviously links to the feminine's energies, and I'm not quite sure which way I want to go with that just as of yet. We then got the Two of Wands in the upright position. So wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about some kind of action. So you got the chap there. He's got the globe in his hand. He's looking out to the scenery. Now this card for me is about making a plan moving forward. So Ace is about bringing in new energy. This one's making about a plan, and then Three is about starting something. So the masculine's in some kind of planning stage at the moment. Okay. We then got the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Now, this one came up in the feminine's reading. So, Pentacles relates the element of earth. It can be money and finance. It can be non-financial wealth. Okay, so when I say that's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. So, the card there, you've got two homeless people. They're trudging through the snow. Okay, they're focusing on their plight. One's looking down, one's looking up. The Pentacles are in the stained glass window. Now, in the card sense, what they need to do is turn around, see the church is there, go inside. They'll be offered some kind of salvation. I normally find it's that you do have people around you, friends, family, etc., who can help you and give you some advice, but for whatever reason you're not taking it. Now you and the feminine are both doing this. Okay, it's like you're going through it alone, really. I can't tell you why. Like I said in the feminine's reading, I feel this is more for a masculine and feminine that's in separation of some sort. Right, that's interesting. Right, okay, so, right, we then got the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So again, we're talking about the element of fire, some kind of action. Now, this is feminine energy. This is about the Queen standing in her power. Now, again, this came up in the feminine's reading. So I feel that this is how you are seeing the feminine. You've seen that she has stepped into her power. Okay. I'm now going to kind of reveal this card. I want to say that this is how the masculine's viewing the feminine. They're starting to see that they're kind of going out with the friends. They're spending time with the friends. They're celebrating. Okay. And it's because she stepped into her her kind of her strong feminine energy. Okay. It's not divine because that would be the Empress. That's a step further. We then got the Ace of Wands in the upright position. So again, we're talking about some kind of action. And as I mentioned earlier, wands are about bringing in a new energy of some sort. It's not about starting something. I'm going to tie these all together in a second. I just want to get all the cards out that I need first. Right, so the overall outcome is the World card in the upright position. Okay, so it can mean completion. It can also mean kind of going with the flow a bit more, letting the universe take control and bring the situation to yourself. Now, this is a collective reading, so it's kind of going to go one of either way, to be honest with you. I can't really say. I can't really pin my flag to anything with the cards that have come out. It could go either way, really. So let's have a look at a blockage card. Right, blockage card is Nine of Cups in the reverse position. So cups relate to water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Nines are reflection cards before we go on to 10 and close down the cycle. Now, in the upright position, you've got the chap there. He's sat in his chair. He's looking proud of himself. He's saying, look at all these cups I've collected along the way. Now, most of them would have been filled with nasty stuff that he's had to drink. So he's reflecting back and going, look, I've got through it. I've collected my cups that I need. I'm proud of myself. Some readers call it wish fulfillment. They also say that about the 10. I don't know. I'd like to say for me it's a reflection card. Now when it's in the reverse position, it's more looking back and going, oh my god, it didn't work out, and dragging yourself down and stuff like that, to be honest. One final card, and then I'm going to tie this up, and I think I know which way it is going. Okay. Releasing any blockages, we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse position. So again, we're talking about some kind of action. So this is a completion card, it's a 10. Now in the upright position, we've got the chap there, and yeah, he's carrying the load, he's ready to give it up, to be honest. He's ready to kind of let it go. In the reverse position, we're talking about resisting letting something go. Now that has just thrown it out again for me, because the advice card is to not give it up. Let's tie this together then. So it feels very much to me that the feminine, if you want to go back and watch that one, is they're at that point now where they've kind of given up, to be honest with you. You're seeing them kind of going out, doing their thing, being happy. You can see that they've stepped into their power. You're then kind of focusing on yourself. Now the feminine has got a little bit of that as well, and really they ought to be kind of reaching out to their friends and family and asking for a bit of advice on the situation. But for whatever reason, both of you are being coy about it, being shy. The main issue, okay, and this isn't to stick any blame on either side, the main issue is that you, the masculines, you've spent too long planning, to be honest with you. The outcome is I want to go completion, to be honest. The advice is to not give up just yet, but for whatever reason, you're kind of in that, well, they're obviously fine without me. I'm gonna kind of close this off. I'm just gonna start making a new plan moving forward. It's sad and it's frustrating, because the cards for the feminine very much say that, you know, they feel like you've not shown enough interest. You've kind of withdrawn and you've been stuck in this planning stage. Now, ironically, rather than that giving you a kick up the arse, you've remained in that planning stage. You've started to feel sorry for yourself, and you've seen the feminine making the best of what they can, because they're kind of sick of waiting around. And rather than going, oh shit, let me get my arse into gear, you've gone, well, that's it then, right, I'm going to make a new plan moving forward. Okay. Like I say, that is saying don't give up, keep going a little bit longer. I feel it can be rectified. Okay, none of those cards are fixed, but it is time to start putting some effort in, and it is simple as that. Like I say, I don't like putting blame on one side or the other, and obviously it's going to be very different for everybody's dynamics. There could be other things involved, but what I would say is, I don't know, just reach out to them, give them some kind of information, give them some kind of clue. If you're not ready, tell them you're not ready, because at the moment you're just leaving them hanging. And they're at that point where they're pretty much done. You know what I mean? The issue is as well that if you want to come back in at a later date, they're probably going to give you the big finger, to be honest with you, because you've left them hanging too long, to be honest with you. But there we go. Sorry, masculines, but somebody has to say it. And yes, I am not the fluffy reader. So good luck trying to sort this mess out.